Maybe. We keep it rolling. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We are here to finish up this stupid case, where the lollipop is actually trying to murder his own father. Which is obviously not true. We know that was a fake gun that she was given, but we don't know where the gun is. I mean, it's in the water. Maybe Felix might fish it out with Maya and Mia.
Yes.
Mia is not there. Mia is not. I
Wait,
forgot
Mia is
the
dead?
other. Yeah, Mia is dead. Maya is not. And Pearl
Wait.
was there. Pearl and Mia. Pearl and Maya was there in the mode.
Mia is dead. How dare you?
Yeah, let's
did-
continue.
Yes, let's continue.
Healthy on the right side.
Coffee.
Yeah. Let's see, mate. Let's see how what it is.
It was a believe it made what took place during earlier. Yes. I feel like I didn't read this part, but
Now you can.
do I want to? If I go to sleep instead.
Then it's gonna be a very short episode.
Okay, fine. Please, wait a second. It's simply not possible. Because... I saw Mr. Deacon after he was restrained by Lance. She was a victim in the state of being restrained. I came back with the hideout long after the other two. At that time, Lance had already subdued and restrained Mr. Deacon. That time, Mr. Deacon secured the beam in the room next door.
Objection, that was us. We were the one time there.
Yep.
And that is why we had the member just hand next to us.
After that, the two of us put our customs and made our escape. So Mr. Deacon must have escaped after the two of you left, right? We thought it attracted too much attention. We left together, so I left first. We plan to meet up again in the stadium. But then as I was walking through the park, I got a call from Lance on my cell phone.
Should I take that from you?
Nah. I have been calling Lance already. Let's go all the way. Oliver managed to escape. It looked like he was waiting until I was alone.
You literally got all the characters that are talking.
Yep. He also stole the gun from me at the time. And then the murder happens. Mr. Deacon must have overheard their planned meetup at the stage. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, his boss saw the victim with their own eyes. Which means that the victim was still alive at that time. Would you agree?
No?
No. Wait, that sounds wrong to me.
Because it is.
Because it is so wrong.
I mean, we cannot prove that he was not alive, but we can prove that it was not him that was tied to the beam. We actually have a witness as well. Kay is there. She knows.
There must be something amiss about this account.
Do we have proof that we were tied there? No.
No.
We have this. So we have to press.
Let's see what happens when I examine in more
In more detail.
Indeed. It in more detail. Sheesh! I came back in the hideout after the other two.
Hold it!
When exactly did I arrive back at the hideout? It was after how we had to pick up the ransom money.
We heard them arguing, didn't we?
Yes.
So, when the rain was already raining,
Rain was already raining.
what else it can do? Not raining? When the rain was already falling down, they were having the argument. Then, Laura killed, not Laura, Lance for Deacon, and then Pope arrived.
And where were you up until the time you returned? I was scouting the park. I'm making preparation for our escape. I walked around in the various areas looking for the best route. So each of them had their own roles to play. After I was done, I went back to the hideout. By that time, Lance had already subdued and restrained Mr. Deacon.
Hold it!
How did Lance look at that time?
If she said that he was very handsome, I'm gonna strangle her.
I can agree. He looked shocked.
Okay. Good. So he was shocked because he killed Deacon. He didn't want to, but he got money in his hand and
He also looked a little down, and I saw that sadness in his eyes. Thank you. That's enough for now. And what of Mr. Deacon? What was his situation like?
yeah, he was wearing a mascot hat and he was wearing a fox shirt suit, just like you, and had ruffles in his neck, just like you, and looked just like you.
Oh, Fiddlesticks, this ruffles my feathers. He had tied Mr. Deacon's secret in the beam in the next room door.
Hold it!
You are sure that it was Mr. Deacon that you saw? Yes, I'm certain of what I saw. Did you go into the other room to check? Let's say that it was the best of it. Did it get too close to him? Plus, he shot a kind soul.
I mean, it can also be that the real one was tied to that at one point and he was already dead. And then from the... But no. No, they already escaped, so it must be us.
Yep.
But then where's the body? Well, oh yeah, the body was in the
In the garage. Then are you telling me that you did not confirm it was Mr. Deacon for yourself? Did you get through the slit and the door separate the two rooms? He had bad patch head on. So, oh, absolutely sure.
Yeah, we are absolutely sure it was not him.
That's it. Just had to be Mr. Deacon.
Yeah, because not anybody can wear that hat.
Yeah, nobody can. Is this a bad patcher head? The captive had bad patcher head on, so I'm absolutely sure it was Mr. Deacon. I, by the way, just noticed what is our health bar.
Yeah, because remember that was a stupid thing that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I managed to forget that one. Mr. Pops, the person you saw was not Mr. Deacon at all.
She is becoming Mister all the time.
Huh? The person I actually saw was this person. It was me. Huh? The person I saw was you, Mr. Edward? I always thought it was a bit odd. Why would the kidnappers abduct me, even after I had handed over the ransom?
Because he moved outside there.
It's not as I thought I saw the face of the kidnappers. If I were them, I'd just taken the $1 million and ran. But in the end, there was a point to it all. It was to make me look like Mr. Deacon.
So you mean to say that anyone is saying that the killing happened before all of this?
Yes?
No, that's impossible because we heard them arguing.
But arguing what?
We literally heard that, this is not what we were talking about. This was not in the plan. So I guess Deacon was still alive there.
And if that was the reason for which I was abducted.
But then it might mean that he was not dead yet, but it was already predetermined that he is gonna kill him.
Plausible? Then I believe we can assume that the victim was already dead at that time. Well, Lance, am I right?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be the point where probably the wolf is gonna come here and give us an autopsy that shows that, oh no, he was still alive. Because we didn't have the autopsy yet.
Yeah. That's not true. You saw, Mr. Pops, a person named Nee, with a bad patch head on. And then made your costume escape together. Or you pretend. Huh? What do you mean by he pretended? Exactly that. I believe Lance watched you escape, then double back to the hideout. Probably to remove the bad patcher head from my unconscious self.
Yeah, we were, that's why I guess it was near us.
And to create his fake prison with the prop sword. He then escaped via the passageway. Hold your tongue, boy. Don't get caught in that tidal wave with words coming out of Mr. Prosecutor's mouth. Tidal wave? We had a lot to come out of you, but yet see a shadow of evidence. The victim betrayal and his subsequent entertainment.
Yeah, they are very good stories, but no proof whatsoever at the moment.
Yeah. All that could have happened while you were out cold. That's right. You were out of quite well, Mr. Prosecutor. Even if that were the case, Mr. Pops would have still seen me tied into that beam. I was so scared of Mr. Deacon, so I didn't go into the next room. So I really have no idea if you were in the or not, Mr. Spot. You see, it would seem that you can prove anything. Who's that?
Oh, goodness.
My next character for me. This way. Stamina. Oh, boys, my boy. It looks like you are really giving it your all.
This music, no.
What?
This music.
Lance, it's not good to cause the trouble to others.
Also, if he was having left issues, he could have just asked.
Yep. Dad? Let's see. You're the one charge of the investigation, correct? Yeah, that's right. Sorry to say, my son has been nothing but the trouble.
I mean, even if he told me them that he is the killer, he just pay out.
Highly possible. This probably won't make you anything, but I have some evidence for you. Oh, do you now? That leaving. Like it, I'm not here. Is that what I think it is?
It's a member costume. The victim was wearing. And the gun. No, that's true. Also, there is something in the hand.
Yep. I'm just laughing because literally first line for today for you. And yep.
Maybe next chapter I will have more actual
Yeah.
victims. Witnesses.
I couldn't wait around for the police, so I better have found this myself. It appears that they were disposed into the sea. Ah, is there no one in this country who actually obeys the law?
Yeah, this is tampering with the corruption. You can't get anything while the force is investigating.
Yeah. Edward Lang, please calm down. What the heck is that scrap of paper?
This appears to be a letter from the chief of police. Please allow Mr. Amado complete freedom to do as he sees fit. It says, we will see as money. Go the road, I have money.
What? The chief of police? Just who do you think he is?
I mean, the chief of police doesn't have anything over the Interpol. He can ask, but he can't order you to allow him. Because the Interpol is above the police. Special will be the highest authority in this area.
There. Well, there's no need to be so upset.
Okay, so in this case, he is higher. Good to know.
I'm not a cop from this land, so I'm not bound by the laws of your country.
You still are.
Yep. No. This wasn't meant to be strong arm you into anything. It's just a request.
And I run it in the work, so you can't see anything about it. What? Are you gonna throw it back to the ocean? Or
Yep.
the river?
I'm only asking that you please respect the laws of the land. Can't really say no to that. However, returning topic at hand. It doesn't matter who fought the evidence, its value remains unchanged.
No, it does matter because it can be summed up.
Yeah.
If I find the gun and give it to the person, can they prove that it was on the ground? No.
Yeah, it's only testimony. All right now. Let's take a look at this new evidence. I've already got the results back. I had a special forensic research lab that I'm on good terms with to conduct the test. They verified that the blood on his costume belonged to Oliver. As for the gun, the only fingerprints they could find were yours, Lauren. What? You disappoint me, Miles.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. He is the father of Lance, and he has
Yeah.
money.
I can't believe you that you would cause my son such stress and heartache. Thank you, Desire, for find the piece of the evidence.
I get rid of them.
With this, you have reason to left the poor boy around. That's it. These are the case-making pieces of evidence. I have just
I love that.
I'm at rest until inspect every suspicious of looking in this granny.
Yeah, that's in the bullet hole.
It's bullet hole.
It looks kind of burnt around the edges.
Wait, those burn marks were left by the gunpowder of this most important fact.
That means it was point blank.
Yep.
Can we see the other side, please? Where it's coming out? Why is that?
Because this is proof that the victim was shot point blank range.
Let's keep them on later.
What is this? Look like there's something inside of the custom head.
Hey, they smoke. I bet they are valuable. No, they are mirror pieces.
Sorry, but they're just piece of mirror. But why they are in here?
Oops. Nah.
Could this gun be the actual murder weapon? How does none of these were the pieces of evidence you ever seen? Thank you, Dad. This should be enough to convince Mr. Expert over there. Make no mistake, there's a fingerprints on that murderer's gun.
And how do you know that? Ah, yeah, because your father said so.
Yeah. And they proved that the Lolly was killed, who killed Oliver. But Oliver's also after Lolly's life.
Wait. How are the fingerprints on the gun if they were wearing a costume?
That is a good point. So, Mr. Expert, even you must have that Lolly was acting in self-defense. The fingerprints on the weapon, huh?
Oh no, this isn't helpful at all.
Look, Mr. Expert. All I want to do is save Lolly. But in the end, all I can do is watch as she takes the punishment for her crimes.
You mean for your crimes?
Yep. That may be all you can do. However, I still have the case to solve and job to do. The job to unraveling your indicious lie. You warned me. Why wouldn't you believe me, even in the face of all of this evidence? Make no mistake, there's a fingerprints on that murderous gun.
We have the proof that they were all wearing. We do have that. But I'm not finding anything yet.
Those fingerprints, are you sure they belong to Mr. Pops? There is no mistake about it. Through my connection, I had the best forensic technique money can buy for performed.
Emma! Emma! Where are you? I need your fingerprint analysis. To the Munchak kid.
I found that a bit peculiar. What? Are you trying to pick an argument with me? What should I do? Should I raise an objection?
Yeah.
Frankly, I don't believe Mr. Pops Prince should be on that gun to begin with. And the reason Mr. Pops Prince... Miss Pops Prince should not be in the gun.
I'm going to check if there's anything else can be related. No, it is this one. Then they are wearing the costumes.
Take that!
It's simply not possible for Miss Pops to have left them prints and the murder weapon. Because while she was at the stadium, Miss Pops was wearing a costume. Ah!
Yeah, because Mandy is helping us.
Ah. But there is no mistake. We found the fingerprints. Well, Mr. Pops, do you remember what's in the gun at the time? Yes, matter of fact, I did hold it a bit back in the hideout. And it was Mr. Deacon when he and Lance left for a haunted house.
You gave this gun to Deacon. So, it doesn't prove that you had this gun with you. It might actually be the murder weapon. That's last used.
To receive the ransom money, I suppose. And there you have it. That's when Miss Pops Prince found their way into the gun. Do you understand, Mr. Amano? The fingers do nothing to prove that Miss Pops is the murderer. So you still have to... Don't have anything to prove that she is the killer, right? You seem very adamant about insisting that your girlfriend is the cold-blooded killer. Oh, Lance! What? No way! I'm incredibly worried about her. But that doesn't change the fact that you don't have any evidence, right? That's where you're wrong. I have the evidence. I just noticed that they handcuffs flew off. What? How? The story that Miss Pops killed the victim at the in the stadium. The whole affair is simply not true. That was not the real crime scene, but a setup. This proves that the real murder was not committed at the stadium at all.
That is the gun point. Wait, we don't have the... It should be here. No, we had the evidence that it has to be the glass then, but I thought we were given the evidence that he was killed for point blank, remember?
Oh yeah. Wait, was it one of the heads?
Ah, this
Yeah.
one.
Take that!
Let us take another good look at the costume the victim was wearing. Then I believe you will see, I insisted. He was not shot at the stadium. This is another part of the costume that proves it.
Take that!
The burn around this bullet hole was made when the victim was shot point blank range.
Ah, so then you mean the murderer? Mr. Romero saw the thing really was?
Yes, I saw two people, but they were separated by a distance. If the victim was indeed shot from the below of the state, there shouldn't be the gunpowder burn. Ah! Look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants Prosecutor. Since you know all the answers, why not tell us where the real crime scene is then? Let's send me have to look at little Mr. Deacon back at the hideout. If that's the case, then the murder must have happened prior to that. And the locket were on Lance, and the victim were at just before I was imprisoned. What?
It's not the tower because of the mirror.
Yep. I got it. No real scene of the murder. The real location where Mr. Deacon was killed is here.
It's on the fire ship.
Ah!
Take that!
I think it's not a reason why the murder took place in the haunted house. The haunted house? Yes, and I have proof that highly likely that the victim was killed there. Highly likely. What proves that the real scene of the crime was the haunted house?
Yeah.
This way inside the costume Victim was wearing. This fragment of a mirror.
Ah, you can't use Victor anymore in second.
Oh no. A mirror? And what does that have to do with anything? Indeed. You don't exactly expect to find pieces of mirror inside the custom.
Yeah, that's actually pretty dangerous.
However, there is no place that
There's one
I
place.
think... Oh. However, there is one place I can think where the plethora of mirror fragments. And that's the haunted house. Lance Amano, I propose that you kill Mr. Deacon with the revolver in the haunted house.
Remember, we still haven't found any evidence.
Yep. After that, you stole the Blue Badger mobile to move his body to the Wild West area. The victim of when the Blue Badger mobile was stolen confirmed this as a fact.
Well, how did you read the victim? There is no victim here in this line.
I don't know why. What timing of the wind? Where's my boy? Say no more! I'm sorry, Miss Amano, but I cannot do that. Be quiet! Yes, please do. Yes, please do something. Stop that boy from speaking any more nonsense.
Not Edgeworth, you be quiet.
That's not correct. Met you. Now be quiet, Cramps. How dare you? I don't need the words. But the only thing requires evidence. Decisive evidence.
Don't die.
Oh, why not?
You are my friend, and I don't want.
And look at the mirror with indecisive. Speak to presumptions, Mr. Prosecutor. What? Sina! Was the mirror in the kidnapper's hideout?
Yes, there was a mirror right there. A mirror that's for the haunted house.
You see. Is it possible the fragment got into the costume there?
I mean, yeah, sure, he could have killed it in that.
In the training post? But Agent Lang, there is no fragment on the floor. The probability is very low.
Yeah, there is no fragment on the floor because it fell into the hand.
Probability. Probabilities. Langsi says, "Oh, truth's path. The word probably does not exist."
No, it does, because you have to
Go
close out all the probabilities first.
Yep. The only thing that doesn't is definitive proof. The question, Mr. Prosecutor, is: do you have the definite proof you need?
Well, Mr. Edwards, do you? Do we?
Do I have solid evidence that proves the murder took place in Haunted House?
Do we?
The answer is no. See, so since you don't have any, shut the fuck up! I don't have the evidence yet, but I'm certain the murder occurred around the time I turned the ransom over. At the time, the only people in the haunted house besides myself were Lance and Mr. Deacon. If I can prove the murder took place at the haunted house, then I can prove Lance killed in the connection to murder.
What's now, Mr. Edwards?
Agent Lang, I have a special request. Yeah? I'd like to prove you that scene of crime was indeed the haunted house.
Why in the world are you asking the werewolf for permission? Because he is in charge?
Yep. Because I don't really have a choice if I want to find the truth. Alright, permission granted. You know, that's a single thing, got it?
I mean, if you find the bullet hole, then that's all we need.
Yep. That won't be a problem. Oh, that is important to me is that the truth be brought to light. It doesn't matter by who or how it's done, as long as it is. Sheena!
I'm here.
Put in the paperwork to authorize immediately.
Understood. I mean, go get the group's approval.
Who was that?
It was Amazon.
No. Let's hold for a second. There's no need to obtain approval. Mr. Amano? Agent Lang, if you would please take a look at this. What is this? Shina!
Wait, can you read? Yeah, he can because he is holding the paper sometimes. It's the link to the haunted house.
They did? Read it out loud.
Get with a line in Herman McQuest, the property known as the haunted house. Mr. was offered a lump sum of 1 million paid in full cash. He moved the haunted house. So we can so we can check.
What? As you can see, I'm the now legal owner of the haunted house.
And because we don't have evidence that the murder occurred there, we can check. If we had
Yeah.
evidence that it occurred there, then we could. Are you kidding? Where did you?
I ran into the owner of the park earlier, and we made a deal almost immediately. Now, how quickly things move, and I can prepare $1 million in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, I would love that money as well.
Yeah, that just $1 million. Can you give me one also? That's $1 million you paid. Don't tell me it was. Well, that's what. Oh, that's right. This disgusting sugar belongs to you, doesn't it? I don't have any more use for it, so you may have it back now. How the fuck, by the way, you have it?
I'm confused.
Yeah, I want to know how the fuck you have it. You used the ransom money? Merlin is a good boy. He ever apologized for the kidnapping bit earlier. So I don't believe that I will forgive him. After all, did return the ransom money.
So he still owes to the debt.
Yep. That's the way things are, so if you would please discuss things with me from now on. Discuss? What is there to discuss? Why? Permission to enter the haunted house, of course.
Yeah, he sees where this is going.
Yep. While we were busy listening to the last story, Mr. Hammond was out of the preempting us. Permission to search the haunted house denied. End of discussion. Agent Lang, how would you arrest that girl?
I feel like he knows that his son is the killer.
Yeah. And Miles, you should hurry home now, my boy, before I really lose my temper. Mr. Amano definitely has to take a stack it in his favor here. What should I do? If I leave it like this, the truth will last forever.
We don't leave. But
Yep.
let's end the recording here and start and hope that the same doesn't die.
Yeah.